Everyone, hope everything's going well. I'm going to comment on the Fanatics backdoor situation, but going to take a look at this Mario Alejandro post on Twitter. So, for those that don't know what's going on, there was an eBay account, DFW, or it's called DFW Card Shark. And this individual had a crazy amount of superfractors. Most people know, but for those that don't, had a crazy amount of superfractors of the 2023 Bowman Draft product. And that caught a red flag on many people's radar. I was sent that as well. I didn't do a video on it, but Mario Alejandro did a post on it. Neo Cards and Comics did a video on it. Dan the Card Man. I believe Justin did. There may have been a few others, but those are the individuals that talked about it. And because of the social media pressure on Fanatics, they responded, and Mario Alejandro got an official statement. You had CEO of the Fanatics Collectibles, Mike Mahan. He called Mario to discuss the pending investigation. They've been working diligently over the weekend. This is what Mario said. And also, Mike informed him that the Topps cards on DFW's eBay account were stolen. These cards are not fakes or customs, but are incomplete superfractors that did not pass quality inspections due to lamination issues and were set aside to be destroyed before being smuggled out of the facility. So now you have to figure out, okay, who is this DFW Card Shark and how does he have a relationship with one of the Fanatics offices out there where they print all these cards? Or is there someone from that inside sending it to this individual? That's what I would like to know. Hopefully Fanatics gets behind this. This is good news that Fanatics is being aggressive about this. Now, I am kind of surprised they really ignored the situation when Dan the Card Man talked about it a couple months ago. Now, why are they responding to Mario but not to Dan? That's what I'm just thinking. Now, it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. And also, if you look at the loaded box situation, I think there was just so much social media outcry that made Michael Rubin say, hey, look, we need an audit with Deloitte. Now, I still think, in my opinion, they're giving loaded boxes to influencers to open on social media. My mind hasn't changed on that. And I don't think that's going to be the scope of the audit. Is it better than nothing? Sure, but I think it's just doing a little bit. They're not solving the problem, in my opinion. They're going to try to make me look crazy. That's what they always do. The good old boy network always tries to make me look crazy. But it is what it is. Last point I wanted to touch base on is a couple of months ago, I was labeled a negative Nancy for keep on questioning the good old boy network, keep on asking questions, and called basically a crackpot conspiracy theorist. But here's the thing, a petition, this is what people wanted to do. They wanted a petition to try to stop Fanatics doing all this behavior, which I believe is shady. Or you may have some rogue employee that does something shady. Guess what? If you had stayed quiet and just had Fanatics sign a petition, nothing would have been done, in my opinion. Social media pressure makes them react. It's all about marketing. They don't want negative publicity. It's all about positivity for these guys. So that's great that many people regardless of whether you agree with them or not, have been speaking up regarding this issue. And that's what needs to be done in the hobby. I mean, look at card porn. Everyone stayed silent on card porn. Everyone thought that I was a crank for highlighting the things that card porn was doing. Bada bing, bada boom. My instincts were right about this person. So just imagine if everybody, if they saw something shady, they would call it out, just like the Superfractor issue. Anyways, I wanted to hear your thoughts about this. And the other thing is, what other cards are backdoored? I got an email or a DM from a breaker. He thinks he showed me something on eBay. He thinks that's backdoored. Now, I told him I don't have enough proof to run with your story. There's only a few cards. If there's multiple, then I could potentially do a video on that. But what else is backdoored? How many percentage of cards are stolen? Very huge issue. You know, someone who does sell cards, this is why I prefer to be on the low end, you know, buying and selling, rather than the high end, because there's so much fraud in this hobby. And what if you're in a situation like the guy in Florida? I forget if he's in Florida, but he got sued by Enrico with the help of David Kahana. Good job by David. He had to pay $30,000 for that situation. Now, is Prism God going to have to pay? I don't know. But it's a wild, wild hobby. And you got to protect yourself. Anyways, let me know what you have to think about this. Or let me know what you think about this. And I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.